Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for stopping by. You have found the channel Jami Jo Sells Wax here on YouTube, and I am your friend Jami Jo, here to bring you all the Scentsy goodness. And today is some serious goodness. We are going to be doing a fragrance review of one of my favorite Scentsy fragrances. Now, if I think about it, this is probably like number 3 of my top favorites. Number 1 is Luxe Vanilla. Number 2 is Scarlet Sunflower. And this, my friends, Provence Lavender is number 3 for me. Now, here's the thing. If you have watched many of my videos, you know that I'm not normally a floral fragrance person. This is the exception. Lavender is the exception. I absolutely love lavender. But let me tell you, we've had a fragrance for a really long time called French lavender. Like years and years and years we've had that fragrance, and I did not enjoy it. To me, it was like a fake lavender smell. You know, like you might enjoy bananas, to eat a banana, but you don't like banana Laffy Taffy. Like they're very different. And that's what I felt about our fragrance called French lavender. It just wasn't the real thing. This smells like the real thing, Provence lavender. Now, about 6 years ago, Scentsy had an incentive trip that we had the opportunity to earn to go on a Mediterranean cruise, and one of the stops was Provence lavender. Many of my Scentsy friends got to tour a lavender field, and we were gifted a bar of this amazing lavender fragrance while we were on that cruise. Here's the thing. Those like cruise treats, those room drops, those gifts that we get are not catalog product. And it wasn't available for the longest time. And I think maybe it was last year, maybe the year before, on Mother's Day, they released this fragrance just as a limited edition. Can you hear my little friend meowing in the background? She wants to be a part of this video. Don't mind her. I digress. Where was I? We could not get this in a catalog until just recently, and I am so, so glad. Here's the thing. They offered it last summer. Everyone loved it so much that they have increased the product offerings this year, and we have Provence lavender in a few new products. Let's first talk about the fragrance. I kind of have alluded to it already, but let me tell you, friends, if you love real lavender, like going to a lavender field, picking the lavender, using that oil in bath and body products, heck, I've even cooked with lavender. I've made lavender cookies. I enjoy a lavender coffee. If that's your jam, this is going to be something that I think you're going to enjoy. When I smell this Scentsy bar, I don't feel like I'm smelling a Scentsy bar. I feel like I'm smelling the actual lavender plant. Now, in the catalog, it says, retreat to the French countryside and linger while in rolling fields of lavender. And I told you that it smells just like that bar we got from Provence Lavender. The thing is, this reminds me of many products that I purchased at the store called English lavender. So yes, it's the French countryside, but it reminds me of Yardley, I believe is the brand name of a soap that used to have one called English lavender that I loved as a teenager. And this reminds me of that. Okay, let's talk about, if you love Provence lavender, what products are we looking at here? Of course, the bar of wax that goes in our warmers. I have a couple back here displayed. You can use Provence lavender wax in your warmers. We also have Provence lavender in the new room spray. And let me tell you, if you have not tried Scentsy room spray in the last year or so, you haven't tried Scentsy room spray because they've completely changed the formulation. It used to be oil-based. Now it is water-based. So if you haven't tried it in a while, I would encourage you to give it another try. You can also get Provence lavender in the scent circle. Now it's going to be this gorgeous purple color. I just didn't want to open one just to show you guys. So scent circles are great hanging from your rear view mirror or anywhere else that they can hang freely. You don't want anything up against this because the scent oils could hurt fabrics or different surfaces. This has been sitting on my desk for a couple days. I did a video a couple days ago where I needed a scent pack. I opened this Provence lavender one and my entire office smells like this because I have this little scent pack sitting on my desk. I love our scent packs because they are so versatile. The fragrance is encapsulated in beads inside this sachet. Cozy, dear, you're being quite loud. My friends might not want to hear you. Shh. Anyway, encapsulated in those little plastic beads inside the fabric sachet, so it completely protects this oils that are in the beads from getting on anything and disturbing any fabrics or anything. So toss these bad boys wherever you want. I keep them in my dresser drawers. I love to use these in my suitcase. Lots of uses. Since we have the scent beads for the scent pack, why not throw them in a pod? So you can use them in all of your Scentsy Air products. The mini, the wall fan, the Scentsy Air Go, the air purifier, gosh, there's so many of the Scentsy Air products now. And so the new products were the scent pack and also the fragrance flower. So we can now get a fragrance flower in Provence lavender. So fragrance flower is going to come with your jar of oil. This pretty little top, you're going to take off that black one, put the silver one on. And then there are several different flower styles. This is the Buttercup Bell. You're going to pop that down in the oil, and it is going to work as a reed diffuser. This is actually wood. Would you believe that? Wood? You believe that? Yeah, it's wood. So it works as a reed diffuser, and just a room smells absolutely amazing for months. Yes, months with the fragrance flower. In conclusion, wrapping this up, if you love lavender, I would highly encourage you to try Provence Lavender. It is the legit lavender smell. It's not that fake perfumey. It is the real deal as far as lavender goes. So if you love lavender, check out Provence Lavender. You can get it on my website at jamijosellswax.com. If you have any questions about anything Scentsy related, don't hesitate to reach out and text me at 918-888-9690. I kind of blanked on my phone number there for a second. Yeah. So get you some Provence Lavender. I hope you love it as much as I do. My name is Jami Jo, and I'm here to make your nose happy.